Do you know how uranium dug from the ground becomes fuel for a nuclear power plant? And how much energy one tiny piece of uranium can actually produce? The journey begins with uranium, a heavy metal found inside rocks deep in the earth. But natural uranium is not ready to power most nuclear reactors. It contains only about 0.7% uranium-235, the isotope that can easily split and release energy. The rest is mostly uranium-238, which does not split easily in normal reactor conditions. So, before uranium can become nuclear fuel, it must go through a process called enrichment. First, the uranium is chemically converted into a gas called uranium hexafluoride. Then, this gas is sent into extremely fast-spinning machines called centrifuges. These centrifuges separate uranium molecules by tiny differences in weight. Slowly, they increase the amount of uranium-235 from less than 1% to around 3 to 5%. Once the enrichment is complete, the gas is converted into uranium dioxide powder. This powder is pressed into tiny cylinders and baked at extremely high temperatures until it becomes hard ceramic fuel pellets. Each pellet is small, about the size of the tip of your finger, but its energy is unbelievable. These pellets are stacked inside long, sealed tubes made from zirconium alloy. These tubes are called fuel rods. Hundreds of fuel rods are bundled together into fuel assemblies. Then, these assemblies are placed inside the reactor core, protected by thick steel and surrounded by water. Inside the core, the real power begins. When a neutron hits a uranium-235 atom, the atom becomes unstable and splits into smaller atoms. This process is called nuclear fission. And when one atom splits, it releases heat, a huge amount of heat. It also releases more neutrons. Those neutrons hit other uranium-235 atoms, causing them to split too. This creates a controlled chain reaction, happening again and again inside the reactor. The heat from this reaction is used to produce high-pressure steam. That steam spins a massive turbine. The turbine turns a generator, and that generator produces electricity. Now, here is the shocking part. One single uranium fuel pellet can produce about the same amount of energy as 1 ton of coal, or roughly 149 gallons of oil, around 3.5 barrels. That is why nuclear fuel is so incredibly dense. A coal plant needs a constant supply of thousands of tons of fuel, but a nuclear reactor can run continuously, day and night, for 18 to 24 months before a refueling outage. And even then, only part of the fuel is replaced. So that tiny uranium pellet may look harmless, but inside it is one of the most concentrated energy sources humanity has ever used. To get more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you like the video. See you in the next video.